Just off Lakeshore Drive, nestled next to Lake Michigan. That's where you find historic Soldier Field in the great city of Chicago, Illinois. Today we kick off the new year with an NFC North matchup, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Chicago Bears.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Second and 10.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Now Daniels. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
Now you can exhale. The season is officially underway. Plenty of work done during the offseason, camp, and the preseason that led to that first throw of the year.
Let's go now. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Now 2nd and 3.
Ready. 679 Broncos. Ready.
Another run for Gibbs here. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Faster, faster.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Lions.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down.
Okay,
otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
And now they'll shift things around.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Throwing now is Daniels. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs from 19 yards away. And the Lions are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds after a solid return to the 45.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Looking to put a drive together.
What is it on? Yes.
Throwing is Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 7.
What is up?
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down on his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, here's Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
What is, we got corner.
They go here with a former Lion, it's DeAndre Swift. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
At the Lions' 20-yard line.
Second and 5.
What is it?
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Yes. Careful. What is it? Hold on. Yes. Punch Spurs. Vegas.
Here's Williams. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Bears are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. And now they'll audible to something else. He's got Thomas yet again, complete. Touchdown! A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bears are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? Now the game's being played. Figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
On the ball now. On the ball.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for the Lions. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
79 Broncos.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
After the loss, they'll come up second and 13.
Mustang, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 65 catch, 65.
Here's Daniels. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
It's a gain of 11.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
2 yards still to go. Third down now.
Let's go. 18, Rodney. Cougar 19. Go.
Daniels looking to throw. Able to throw the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 20-yard line. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards.
Here we go. Here we go.
At the 20-yard line.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. They work now on second and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Warriors 70. Buffalo 18. Trap 60. Trap 60.
To the air goes Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Bears 7. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a first and 10. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Looking to throw is Williams. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Lions have recovered. In their locker room, they've got a sign that says defense wins championships. And, Charles, they pointed to that this week, said that has to be us. Looking good early.
I like how you saw that because of the bold letters, right? You saw the emphasis that they place on that and what they believe in. And for them, it's every single snap. So it's not just a matter of getting to the quarterback and knocking the ball free. They're trying to read when that ball's going to come free. As soon as those hands separate to throw the ball, they want to be there and have a chance to knock it out.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Second and 12 at the Bears' 15-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. Cup 19, Cup 19.
To throw is Daniels. Now he'll take this and run. Finds Gibbs on the check down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Gotta be lying.
They go play action. Daniels. There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions. From 13 yards out. And the Lions go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point attempt here still to come. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Lions 21. Bears 7. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Vegas!
Working out of the gun, Williams. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Yes.
To throw, Williams. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To the air, Williams. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Stops short of the 25, and that second effort got him a couple extra. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Second down and 4. To throw, it's Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. Open man down the field. That's Burden. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Pass caught right side by Loveland. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it's second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
Looks like they'll move things around here. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Bears are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Bears 14. Carlos Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Give him a couple on the carry there, second and 8.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
Ready, break! Down! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! Ready?
The final shot before break. Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he wisely will throw that one away. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Here's Khalif Raymond to return. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the...
There he goes, left side. Racing to the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. Making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Bears come right out of the locker room and score here the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 21.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter.
Here we go.
Going back to Gibbs on first down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 39. 55 yards rushing for him now to this point.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Now a 2nd and 10.
70 Rangers, 70, 19 Lions.
Looking to throw. Daniels. He's got room at the 30. And down to the 27-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 16. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
Got it. Ready? Come on, come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Half row 80. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19. Trap 50, Trap 60. Warrior 70, Dragon 60. Cup 19, Cup 19.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Odunze. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
Bears first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. That's to the right side, caught by Burden. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Luther Burden, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Bears are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
To the outside, that's complete to Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
That's good.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 63 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
A toss out right to Gibbs.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. By the way, you'd be looking at about a 47-yarder from here as they come up on an important 3rd down. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Chapter 11, 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Now Daniels. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Let's go now.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Cowboy 80, 79 Broncos. 70 race, 3. Go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Lions answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Bears 28.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. He's got this complete to Burden. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
It's a loss of a yard, bringing up 3rd and 12.
Punch first, punch first, punch first, punch first.
Back to throw. Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A good pickup, 17 yards and a bare first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
32, 32.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
What is up?
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Filthy, 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 filthy.
Here we go on 4th down. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
Vegas, Vegas! Punch first, punch first, punch first! Yes, yes, yes! Level, yes, yes! Vegas, Vegas! Punch first, punch first, punch first!
Throwing is Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That's caught left side, Burden.
Pardon me, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Here comes 2nd down and 5.
What is up?
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
22. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Vegas, Vegas.
They'll go. Here's Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Williams looking to do it himself. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So what can the Bears do here as they'll go for 2?
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's got it at the 2. But he will not get into the end zone. The defense makes the stop of the game on the 2-point try, and they might just get out of here with a win after all. 25 seconds to go. A must recover if they're going to have any chance. And this will be covered up by the Lions, and that might just about seal the deal. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1, and to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Detroit, they can breathe a sigh of relief as they're able to eke out the 1-point victory here in the opener. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Lambeau to take on the Packers. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.